Oh, what's up, guys? I am back once again. Let me just do a sound check and see if it will work this time around. For those of you who were here before, please come back to the live. Let me just do a sound check. One, two.
Check one, two.
All right, that sound more like it. All
Check
right.
one, two. All right.
Yes.
That sounds more like it. All right. One, two. Yes. That sounds more like it. All right.
All right. Welcome back. Okay, Doreen, thank you for your kind patience. Um, how is your Sunday? How is your Sunday going? Those of you who were here before, and Doreen, okay, I'm only seeing one person, so Doreen found her way back in. Now I'm seeing Marwa going premiering or going live. OMG, guys! Ew. What is happening is that a lot of us are like on different schedule. I tell you, the summer yeah, is mad. This summer is crazy, 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 crazy. Nobody is on regular schedule then. So I'm seeing Marwa like he's premiering or going live. I don't know what it is. I've just seen a notification. So sorry guys, but it is what it is, and we can all you watch this and watch that, or go back and rewatch, or come back and rewatch. Yes, yes, yes. I'm here because I'm here because I'm here. How is everything? How has your Sunday been going so far? Well, as for me, I'm just here kicking it. I said I would have actually didn't come live, because I couldn't find my phone. I couldn't find my phone. So I had to take my husband's phone to call the phone. Hey! I had to take my husband's phone to call the phone in order to um find it. What you think happened? The same husband's phone that I'm using to call my phone. See, the phones look alike. And the problem is that he does not pay attention to the casing. He will just, because the phones look alike, he will just take up a phone and go. So he has my phone, had my phone, and had his phone. So I went and borrowed his phone to call my phone. People, when you hear from the shouts. So he had both phones. He had both phones. Lord have mercy. My guys, my guys, my guys. Can you imagine? Anyways, um, it so happened that the phone is partially now dead. I wasn't gonna come alive because I wanted the phone to use to do what I'm doing, but some days, sometimes when you don't feel like it, sometimes when you really don't feel like it is when like things will tend to want to go in a different direction. Things will want to go south. But all in all, oh, all right, all right, all right. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, Doreen, for the support. OMG. I just saw that it said you are in church. Oh, okay, 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 okay. Thank you. Thank you for your support. Honestly. Thank you, thank you. For the four people that are okay, I'm seeing two likes. We're missing two more. We are missing two more likes. Welcome, guys. Welcome to the live. Today we're doing a podcast, actually. Um, instead. Yeah, we're doing a podcast. We're doing a podcast instead of, the regular other things that we normally do. We're gonna take it easy. We are taking it easy. We are taking it easy. I'm watching the live, waiting so to see if it will build up. People, there's so many things that has been going on. I have to sometimes take a pause. So you see, I didn't come yesterday. I have to sometimes take a pause and deal with, you know, personal life. Personal life. You don't know how it go. I'm waiting for the life to build up a little bit more before I actually start talking. Let's hope that this phone does not die before I start talking. Um, hmm. People, people. If you're into American politics, you saw what happened yesterday. Did you guys see what happened yesterday? I mean, some politicians really are not my cup of tea, but everybody have them favorites. Well, in this case, I'm not an American, so but some people you will like, some people you just despise everything that they do because it's just crazy. Yes, my God, did you see what happened yesterday? Murder. Well, all in all, I'm happy that Mr. Trump did really get unalived, and we're happy that nobody else also that anything. I mean, sorry, what am I saying? Firstly, to the person that lost their life, let me just say condolences, and I hope that the family of this individual may find peace at this time. I tried honestly to distance myself from the situation because most stations are just playing, they're just basically playing the same thing over and over and over and over and over. So I distance myself from it away. So I really don't know of any other developments in the situation other than um other than the individual, the shooter was named. It was identified as also a Republican, which I was telling my husband, I bet it is one of them, probably with some kind of issue, and he decided to take matters in his own hands. You know how America is. Sometimes people tend to overthink. It's sad though. It's sad to the life that was lost. Condolences, and may his soul rest in peace, and may the family of that individual find, you know, rest, find peace, knowing that God is able. And to the lady, I think there was a woman that was injured. We heard a loud scream. I'm assuming that that was the individual who got injured. I think they said critically, but one person who was standing beside that, close to the lady, was saying that it was her hand or something of the sort. I don't know. I don't know. At this time, I just want to say, we just hope that everything works out for this lady. You know, um, I hope that there's no further complications. Also, yes, we're hoping that there's no further complications, and that we're just wishing and hoping for speedy recovery. I'm just reading something on the phone. Sorry, guys. Sometimes the threads with the notification comes in, and it will grab your attention. It will grab your attention. I was hoping that so today, as you notice, we are not having our regular group roundup. Work and schedule, you know, has its way again. But that's okay. That's okay. It is what it is. Sometimes this is like pickings compared to what your regular 9 to 5 is gonna pay. So any smart person would have to choose which is which. You understand? And in this case, this is what's happening. So you'll find that people will have to work and choose work over YouTube, because right now, in order for even one like a reactor, content creator with like a small base, a small channel, so you have to actually strike, you know, the jackpot for you to actually get some kind of big, even like a $20 per video or something. You would have to hit something viral. Otherwise than that, you're gonna be pulling down $5, $4, $7, $10, $3, sometimes even one something, $1. Sometimes some of the video them even a couple of cents. It depends. So choose what is right for you. If it is 9 to 5, do that. And that's what's happening right now. I'm still seeing that it's just a few of us. Like I say, it's just bad timing. But it is what it is. It is what it is. We have already clocked 9:47 and counting. Um, and still, like normally I come at least 3:30 ish. Or we normally come like 3:30 ish on a Sunday. I was saying that I probably would have done the same. Um, I was live last week. Last week I hosted last week. Yes, yes, yes. But I think I chose the same time. I did. I chose the regular time for the group roll up, but that's all right. It is what it is. Yeah. So we'll do the do. My people, you've seen. Did you see Casta coming out? Oh, MG! I was so happy to see the young lady coming out shining like nobody's business. I can't deal with these glasses. There's a glare from the light, and I can't deal with this glasses glare. You see Casta coming out, my people, looking shining, looking nice, and all that. I love the fact that she's appearing to be in like one of my greatest fear. One of my greatest fear was that she probably would have been ill, and thank God. Nope. Uh, she's all right, and she came out to talk to her people, to speak to her subscribers. I want to play just a wee little bit, so those of you who didn't see the video, that you can take comfort. I'm start. I didn't want to do that until, even though it's not all of you may be able to see the ads due to the region that you might be in. I don't know. I don't know. So let me just delay a little bit before I before I do that. Yep. Let me just delay a little bit before I do that and wait until the ad runs off. At least so we can get to hear our little cutie pie. I don't know. Casta is lovable. I don't know for you guys. Casta is a lovable little young lady, and I see Casta like my, not that all my kid, not what I'm about to say. Don't get me wrong. All my kids are lovable, but Casta reminds me so much of my older daughter. Look,
Welcome back to my channel. In case you're new here, my name is Casta. If you're returning, thank you for always coming back. That feels so foreign. I don't know if it's because I haven't shot a video in such a long time or what, but I definitely feel happy and excited to be back. And I mean, like, I know you guys missed me. Definitely let me know on the comment section if you did. And yeah, so basically today's video is super. It's gonna be short, not like my normal long videos, of course. It's just gonna be a brief video of letting you guys know that I'm back. Secondly, letting you catch up on a few things here and there, and of course lastly telling you the reason as to why I had to do you guys dirty, because I definitely did you dirty and I'm not proud of myself, really. But yeah, I hope we can understand each other, and you guys can get to understand why I did what I did much better if you stick around to watch the video till the end. I don't know if I'm making sense. I just feel like I'm speaking too much. Please, guys, bear with me today, as in I just need some time again to get used to this again. But I know it's not gonna take a lot of time because this is something that I love doing, right? Yeah. So basically, I just want to say I'm so grateful for 16,000 subscribers by now, and it's crazy that you guys are still.
listen. Excuse me for the bobbing up and down. I was just trying because I'm short, and I was trying to find the right position so the glare does not reflect on the screen of the phone, so you guys could see how beautiful this little young lady looks, how refreshed, how rejuvenated. In this video that she um, did, she covered so many grounds. She spoke about you know, not in depth, really, about the reasons, of her taking a break, what she did during her break. She went learning even to ride her bike. She actually, went and did therapy. So even now, like, I'm thinking, like, I think you did well for yourself, whatever the reasons, whatever the real reasons behind you, leaving social media so abruptly. I think honestly that it did justice. Just looking how at her and seeing how refreshed she is. I don't know about you guys. Please be sure to give the video a like. The live actually is now a live at this point. Be sure to make sure that you give the live a like. And there are also, please know that there are links in my descriptions, my description, which is like affiliate links. Any one of those links that you click on, and if you should make a purchase, honestly, I do get like a small, maybe 10% commission from any one of those links that you would have made a purchase from. Like there are stores that sells clothing. Um, the store that says Vuglam, this is that's the company that sent me these glasses. And yes, I'm an affiliate of Vuglam. So that's where my glasses came from. For all these people who love like these kind of perky looking, weirdy looking, nerdy looking things, no, it's fashionable. The word is fashionable. Yeah, I'm just trying to do the most. So for those of you who love like fashion glasses, fashionable looking things, or your own fashion. Yeah, if you love being different and unique, this is where you get your glasses. Vuglam. The link is in my description. You make a purchase, I get a 10%. You find glasses like this and so much more. And I was so happy to be gifted via by Vuglam with my beautiful glasses. Yes, back to transmission. So as I was saying, I really love how Casta looks. She's back to her, regular perky self, lovable self. And the young lady looks so refined, rejuvenated. Like it's a I don't know. And the hair also. I love the hair also. Honestly, I don't know if it's like that's what you call like sister locks. I mean, my daughter's locks are fat, like thicker, and it's the same color to the end. Like my daughter has the same hair color to the end, blonde, but her locks are thicker, and hers is like halfway in the middle of her back. But Casta's hair looks nice. I don't know if it's real or the fox locks. I don't know, but it looked good, and she looked good. Pretty Asa, yes. So David, um, I don't know where you are. I think you said you were coming. You were gonna put content on your channel also, but I'm glad we're happy to that you because I saw your post on the community about her coming out with her video. Thank you. If you were one of the ones behind the scenes urging her to come back, it's good. And also, I noticed that she I noticed that she actually was saying that her channel has now reached 16,000 subscribers. Oh my God. You see, when you're loved, you're loved. Imagine she has been away for like what, 17 whole long months. Sorry, 17 months. Hey, I probably need to go buy a lottery ticket with the number 17. 7 whole long months. And imagine, people were still subscribing to, I'm just trying to set something out of my way. People were still subscribing to her channel. Hello. So good. That is good. That is absolutely beautiful. So, Casta, I'm hoping to see a lot more from you at this point. Not too much. Because I know that even though you made a comeback, um, I can't be expecting too much. You're gonna come back gradually. But all in all, I'm just happy to see you. Let us listen in to Castor a little bit more, and then we will move on. Then we'll move on. I should have used the other.
It's crazy that you guys have still been subscribing even when I'm not here. Like even in my absentia, you guys still kept on subscribing and showing me so much support and love, which I never ever, and I will never take for granted. I thank you guys so very much, and I want you to know that everything you do for me and to me is appreciated, whether small or big. Everything that you do to me is appreciated fully, right? So I have a few notes here, like I said, to guide me on what exactly I'm supposed to be talking about on this video, because I've not been on here for so long. I don't know if I can have like a few of words exactly how I would want them, and I also do not want to blab and talk about a lot of things that are not sensible, and just want to go straight to the point, and then maybe the rest of the things we can catch up on much later as we go, right?
So basically, it's just a comeback video thanking her fans for waiting around for her all this time, for being patient with her also. Guys, we're very oh hi there, how are you? Happy Sunday. Thanking her fans to you know for waiting all this time. And yes, welcome back, my love. Welcome back. We love you. We will always support you and in your endeavors. I know you're a smart young lady. I know that you are going to do exactly what is right for you at the right time. And I know that you are you know trusting person, meaning that you trust in the creator, because I always hear you speak highly of that, and allowing the creator to dictate, or to order, you know your steps in his words. So keep doing yourself, and remember, always be your own kind of beautiful. Welcome back, Casta. Welcome back. So we just hope that um you don't run away. We're just hoping that you don't run away and leave us again. Hey, don't run away and leave us again, Castor. Stay right here with us. Right? Stay right here with us where you belong. But anyway, hi Gertrude, blessings and welcome. We are few in numbers today. Everybody so unfortunately everybody is going live or premiering, but I decided, I came and it happened after I came, so I decided I was not gonna just shut down and run away. I'm gonna continue, and then those of whoever weren't here can come back and rewatch. Yes, that is what is happening. Anyways, guys, um right now, um we have a few more minutes remaining, and I want to say, at this point, at this point, um, I came across a video this morning, my time. I know some of you already late at nights, maybe after 9, after 8. Came across a video this morning, and that video left me with so much mixed feelings right now until um it's pretty hot, guys. If you see me looking a little bit like taking off my glasses, it's because it's hot, even though there is like a fan. It's pretty hot. So, as I was saying, I came across a video this morning earlier, and I'm not gonna even say upset. I'm not gonna even say the word upset. I'm having so many mixed feelings. Um, right at this point in time, um, it's opened my eyes to a lot of issues also, um like learning to identify when, again, like to pull the plug, like how you can learn to identify when to pull the plug, when to render assistance, or when to just stand and watch it pass you by. I don't know if any one of you have ever gotten that feeling. See, as for me right now, um, as for me right now, right, this video is the craziest thing. I mean, it's not like I expected anything better, really, honestly, because I'm learning to realize that sometimes don't, when people are not left, when people are left with no other options, they will do things and don't even think of the consequences. Yeah, without even thinking of the consequences. And I'm wondering what is really gonna, like, I don't even know how to put it. Like, you see me here going back and forth. I really am struggling to find the right words to say in this situation. For the past few months, we've seen Sejo struggling. To me, like struggling to find his way. I'm gonna say that. Struggling to find his way. Is it that he's like lacking of content? Um, is it that Sejo is lazy? Or is it that he's expecting to just sit around, make guest appearances on his own channel, and then expect to be treated like a superstar? What is the issue? I have a theory though, and it is that this is my opinion solely. Um, it's not a laughing matter. I just read something, guys. I'm struggling to find the right words because I've said it. I've said it before. Sometimes you have people who like unstable, seriously, and we will see where they will come at you today, and tomorrow they will wake up, and it's like when you tell them, if you should tell them, or or ask them, why did you do this, why did you do that, it's as if you're talking to a ghost, because they would have no clue of what it is that you're talking about. um it's like right now I'm struggling because I really, it's a ticklish situation. We say ticklish, it's a very touchy situation or touching situation when you watch somebody struggle so much and you cannot really put a finger on, like, the true reason for the attacks or the behaviors. But like I said earlier, is it laziness? Is it lack of content? Is it that he's expecting to be spoon fed? Because I'm seeing like people attacking people of wanting to sit around, wait for donations and all kind of something. It's like, One thing I must make clear, people will willingly help if they see that you are in a situation. Nobody, I don't think there's anybody here that helps Nyabohansi villagers were ever forced to do such thing. I don't think so. Nobody's holding their hands and forcing it into their pockets and take their thing. People will help willingly. I'm gonna say again, I think that Sergio probably, I hope he doesn't, I hope that he doesn't take this any further, like amp it up a notch, because I see where people are now going to just simply drop him flat on his face. And let me tell you another thing that is going to happen before I play something. I'm going to tell you another thing that is going to happen if he continues down this path. He's going to end up on the wrong path, and he's going to be influenced. People are going to use this opportunity to reach out and try to influence him. The wrong people. The wrong people are gonna find him and influence him. Let me just come down and talk English. Them go find him and influence him. He's appearing to not be someone who can be influenced. But let me tell you something. It's when man hungry and can't provide for them family and themselves, they're gonna come and do anything. They're gonna do anything. You'll find people saying things, doing things, because it's really bad. And they're backed up against the wall, and there's no way to turn. So before Sergio started his video this morning, that I saw this morning, he clearly, there was a disclaimer, and he clearly stated that whatever he says, he'll be saying it because that is what pays him. So you get where I'm going. You get what I'm saying. That is what pays him. Drama. Hey. So Sergio, are you now officially a Lazy Gang member? Is this video like a full-out protest that I am now a Lazy Gang member? Sergio. No, sir. I mean, you've been showing signs all along. Bro, you know, who would have known you? Who would have known you if it wasn't for Marwa and the likes of others paving the way and bringing Nyabohansi to the world? Nobody is saying that if you feel the need to defend yourself, that you shouldn't, Sergio. But take my foolish advice. The path and the waters that you're treading right now, you're going to end up in murky waters, and all that is going to happen is you're going to end up finding yourself in the midst of the sharks, and all that's going to happen is you yourself going to have to be playing the chameleon more than what you already been playing, a shapeshifter, and be a shark so you can be eaten by the sharks. And I'm talking about the lazy sharks. The lazy sharks, sooner or later, you're going to end up in shark-infested water if you're not already there. Because with the rate of how you are performing right at this moment, it is telling me that you are either desperate, and you on the last string dangling, or you are lack of content. Well, you said some things, and I don't know. I really don't know. But one thing I want to say, bro. Remember how it all began. I've heard you calling Marwa Kenge. I heard you calling Marwa's villa the swamp. Sejo. Sejo. Wow. Hey, hey. Bro, I don't know what's gonna become of you at this point in time, but it's not like, you know. Anyway, guys, he was saying that people are like dividing others, doing like double standards, so on and so forth. See, I'm not in Yabohanse, and I could only go by what is out there. People will do sinister things. And nowadays, you don't even really know who to trust, just like yourself. Like I mean, it's not like I've ever trusted you anyways, bro. But hey, on a serious note, I'm seeing where you're gonna fall flat on your face and it's gonna hurt real bad. So whatever it is that is angering you at this point, I just want to listen into what you're saying, share with the people, and then we'll just discuss further because I don't really know, man.
Dating with a person who loves me, let me continue being loved because it's the truth and the fact which I'm going to say.
The video is very low, though,
It will
guys.
be on record. The fact which I'm saying and the truth which Goda Tena, Goda Tena. Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Sejo. Yes, Sejo here, Sejo Reborn. Sejo Rebrand. I talk what's supposed to talk. I don't want like somebody. There is a lot of noise. I don't want somebody to say that. I don't want somebody to say that. You say your content you're doing is bad. Let it be bad. Let it be bad. But I have to do the content which actually it's good for me and it's very nice for me, and with the content which actually have been keeping me being paid.
Here, the content that is keeping him paid. So he's even paid by YouTube or people on the side?
Let me continue being loved because it's the truth and the fact which I'm going to say, and it will be on record. The fact which I'm saying and the truth which
I don't know.
Say, so guys, just take a glass of water, glass of juice, popcorns. Let's start moving. So between me and my friends, it never started by he abusing me or me reacting on him and the wife and taking ourselves to the police station. No. Actually, it began from fact, and that's why you saw. Actually, I tried to avoid slow. And in this, I'm going to say, Mambo, I'm going to say everything, and everything I will say, no matter how somebody takes me, I'm going to say the truth, which is there. I'm going to analyze everything.
Wow.
And I'm going to speak what is supposed to be spoken. I'm fearless. I want to say what's supposed to be spoken. If somebody hate me, please go and take cold water. So, it began. This video may be longer than the other video, but it's the reality. I will tell you even about the road which leads. I know the reality. I know the truth. And the reason why Ayamara went to Bushmandud and Gabivas for intervention. I know. So guys, don't take it like
Wow.
many things.
No.
Many things.
Okay. Now, guys, before I say what I have to say and go about my business, hey, this guy is clearly carrying some feelings. So he doesn't care. Even if you hate him, he's gonna talk anyway. He is going to talk anyway. So before you talk, he came to say. So let me just turn this thing down. My people, all along, you remember, hi Joel, welcome, blessings. We're few in numbers, but we're there. Hey, oh, you're not hearing. No worries, no worries. Hey, you say he's full of jealousy. Um, like I was about to say, I have my theory about a lot of things that is going on mentally with this guy. Um, it might be a case where he's battling something. You remember he came out to say that he's bipolar and he was on medication, so on and so forth. And that's why you see, because I don't really like to bash like so, especially when it comes to anything health wise. You don't do those things because it can be any one of us. So, but the problem is right now. Not problem. Actually, what I want to say, my theory. Let me stick to that. My theory about this whole thing is that thinking very hard about some things. He's probably watching, all that is going on around him and catching some feelings because everybody's going full speed ahead. And basically, he's like stuck. He is stuck, lost. So he will come today, and then in the next 3 weeks he comes back again, or the next 2 weeks he come back again. There is no way that you are going to. I heard him. Let me tell you something. I want to share something with you guys. I know you may have missed that, but one time I heard him saying that he doesn't want anybody to be telling him anything because they don't even donate. I don't want to hear anything from anybody, especially where they don't even donate. And you see, if you're gonna come about with that kind of mentality, it is quite obvious that money is your only motivator. So then, if that's I mean, money should be a form of motivation because without money, nothing can really happen. If you're sick, to get you healed, yeah, you trust God, but you also need money to pay the doctor, right? So, saying all of that to clarify that part, when I say money should be, a form of motivator or a form of motivation, but in this form, if you're carrying it in front of your eyes that you can't even speak to somebody if they don't come with ching to you, you obviously have a problem. Then you obviously have a problem. And you're gonna belittle. Even I heard that you made some kind of comments about Jamaicans. I'm a Jamaican. I'm a Jamaican. Remember that. Yes. So me gonna come if you talk nonsense. So if you're gonna say that people don't donate, and if you look around, if you should look around, the majority of people who are helping people like around you are Jamaicans. So take it easy. Take it easy. Take it easy. Take it easy. Yeah? I've seen your brother tried with you. I've seen him tried with you, but brothers will always be brothers. And at some point, even though he's gonna have to save himself, he's gonna have to save himself. I've seen where he tried with you. He came on, and one of his title was like, at least, it's basically saying that he's tried, but he could help you up to this much, but hold your hand up to this much, but the rest is up to you. If you want to change, you change. If you don't want to, well then You crash, you burn. Basically, that was how I understood your brother's a video. So I'm saying at this point, you are on a path of self-destruction. Nobody says, and let me forget about nobody. I'm not saying that you shouldn't defend yourself if you feel like you've been manipulated or trampled upon, because I'm gonna tell you some things. It will have a lot of people who would want to dictate how you run your show. It will have people who want to come across to you as, don't do this, don't do that. How about this? Talk about that. Nothing is wrong with taking, insight, but your platform is yours and you're solely responsible, because if anything goes wrong on that platform, YouTube is not going to write to the other people who your influencers. They're going to write to you, the content creator who created that account, don't it? So I'm saying to you, you are not wrong if you have some feelings about things and the way or things are happening. Nothing is wrong with you making your guest appearance or so on or so forth. But I'm seeing a trend with you, bro. I'm seeing a trend with you, and it's a trend of self-destructive mode. And sitting on the outside and watching you going down that rabbit hole, can't help but come and say something. He who feels it knows it. Meaning that you're in it and you're feeling it. And dear me. But when we've been watching you. And it's like the way how you're speaking and the way how you're acting is as if money is your only motivator, your main motivator. You've mentioned money. You've also mentioned some stuff about Mayuguno getting some monies and did not did not give it over to you, and so on and so forth. And you came to the internet. Did you confront Mayuguno about the situation? You came to the internet and you bashed him and you pressure him, and you had, this happened, that happened, both on both sides, that happened, this happened. I don't want like to go back to the past, but I'm reasoning. A lot of things happened. And I'm just thinking, was it all because of that money that the subscriber donated to you through Mayuguno, as you claimed? Because I haven't seen receipts. I haven't heard Mayuguno said anything. And remember, like, I'm just here speaking off of what you came and said. I'm just basically coming back with what you said, your conversation. So I'm reasoning with you. I'm reasoning, upon based on the conversation that you had in your video. And this thing that subscribers are sorry, this thing that people who are donating and giving this person to give that person, it's full time that you understand. Unless the person is an immediate family member, don't be giving this one to give that one. No care how much of a friend that you see them be. Money makes people enemy with each other, because then if this individual is collecting this amount, this sum, did you give him any, or did you give him this amount? He's gonna be feeling, oh, so how come you giving me 1,000 to give this person, and you only giving me 100 or $50? You see, if you understand what I'm saying, connect with that person directly. Everybody put up them M-Pesa number. Everybody have the information on their profile. So I'm saying, in order for the thing to work in the right way, how about connecting with that person directly? You see, the other day I mean, I'm using a reference point. The other day I was, speaking about something, talking about Brenda, and because she's left Dubai and what she's trying to do, what she's trying to achieve. When you leave your home country and you go back after a while, it actually takes a while for you to get back on your feet. I'm very hot, guys. Very, very hot. So, I came to my crew here, and I was saying to them, guys, let us help in any way we can. Our sister brother, may need some help, so on and so forth. Whatever we can do, let us all do. And what did I do? I pinned Brenda's number. I'm not saying that to say that you should have taken, or you were driving a donation drive for Mayugunu. No, you weren't doing that. Or Mayugunu was doing a donation drive for you. Sorry. No, that didn't happen. The person contacted him and, as according to you, try to gave him monies to give you, right? I was just looking at something. Sorry, guys. So, as according to you, and you did, which you didn't get, and you gave a whole storyline of what transpired from that time coming till now. And from that time till now, you were fighting, struggling, coming to the internet, disrespecting, people getting arrested, you getting arrested, him getting arrested, whatever, whatever, bunch of things happening. So I'm saying to you, don't you think that there's like some other approach that you can take? You don't see like another approach, because when you come to the internet, you stir up things, you create drama. And yes, you're talking about that is the way that you can be, you will get paid by creating drama. um it will backfire. It will backfire. It will backfire, because now you're gonna make yourself even more enemies with people who are there with you, supporting you, so on and so forth. Guys, I don't know, I'm so suddenly very, very hot, and the fan is on the high speed. Mm. Let me have some water, please. I'm using it. I'm using it. Yes. Okay, Doreen. She says she's in church. Let me just check something, guys. Is this Paul? Thank you. Yeah, I just had to send for some cold water because suddenly I was just getting crazy hot. I don't like it. Some people, as I was saying, right? Instead of coming to the internet, making nothing but problems, creating drama, and making a disclaimer that you don't care because that's the way you get paid by creating drama, it will backfire. It will backfire. It will backfire. And you don't go around like Yabohan say, I mean, when you're creating enemies with people who you come across on a daily basis, like at the market square, probably putting gas in your bike, your car, whatever, you come across these people on a day. What why? Just because of money? No, bro. No, bro. It's giving weak. It's giving not the alpha male. It's giving greed, money minded, and all the things negative. No, enough with a Mayuguno situation. You would have to go and fix that. That's all I can tell you. You have to fix that. Let me just talk a little bit about what I've seen you now doing with the disrespect. The disrespect. Colin, I hear you mention to roast you as the fake fiance, and you don't know what the fake. Bro, you're sounding like the man in the bush up the road there, so you're sounding just like the brothers them in the bushes. Hmm? See, they're no longer in bushes, they're now in houses. Eh? Because the reaction, negative reaction, got them donatos, and they're not hanging in the bushes anymore. They're now in fancy houses. Are you feeling left behind? Eh, bro, are you feeling left behind? Is it a case where you're feeling like no man, no man, I can't corner in. It's time now to get to work because this pretty boy business is not gonna cut it because everybody else is passing me. Is it a case? Is it the case? Stop being disrespectful, because if it, like, honestly, if to me, if it was not if it wasn't like for the people, you call some names, you abuse some people, you know and those were some of your biggest supporters. So what is happening? Is it that the money now coming again? Because I was made to understand that, at some point, people are getting frustrated of your behavior, or behaviors. People will get frustrated with behaviors and patterns, and they will no longer respond. You understand? People are gonna not respond. So is this one of your tantrums because you're not getting any donation anymore? Is it? Yo, Lord, 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 Lord. Oh, I go on this one. Is it the tantrum because the lack of donation? So it led you now to, this is purely my me speculating. I'm overthinking, and my overthinking and my thoughts are telling me that maybe, things are not working out in your favor. So you design a plan, and the plan is come, abuse, abuse, cuss out them back foot, cuss out them bongo dongo, tell them about them parts and pieces, because me not get no money from them. So I'm gonna tell them what they look like. I'm gonna tell them what they didn't even do, because them not giving nothing in the first place. So what? It's giving that kind of behavior, bro. You know, like when I was young, and when you're young and you look nice and so on and so forth, you're in a teenage stage, and on the schoolyard, and you will pass a group of boys hanging together. You and your group of girls will walk past, and they will hail you. The guys will call out to you, psst, hi, da 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 da. What's up, girl? Oh, I like you. You look pretty. You're beautiful, and you don't answer. And when they do that, and you don't answer, they give you a tongue lashing. You know why it's a tongue lashing? They will cuss out your behind just because they feel embarrassed, they feel insulted, they feel belittled because you don't respond to them. Is it the case that you're not having your way, so you come here to throw a tantrum? Well, I think your choice is to go dirty or go home. Quite obvious. So you've chosen to go dirty. You've chosen to go dirty. Sit well with a lot of people. I've seen you may have lost some subscribers. I've also seen where some people was actually at one point further back up, way up, a couple months ago. People were siding with you even though you were behaving very bad. People were still cheering you on or nursing you. What are they gonna say now? Because you're now like attacking everybody. So what is the case? What's the problem? You are now attacking everybody. So for those who were cheering you on, you've attacked them also. Apparently. Because it's everybody. I say you went all out. You left no stone unturned. No stone unturned. Imagine you're sharing, you are sharing viewers with Marwa. Imagine you're sharing the same people with Marwa, and you are here classing people to all color and creed. You don't see something gone really, really wrong here, guys? I mean, I'm here talking, talking, and talking. I've really never said anything to any one of you. I've watched your comments, so on and so forth. But guys, I don't know if you've noticed that this is madness. Sergio has taken it to another level completely. So coming out to say that you don't care if anybody want to hate you, you don't care if they even message you, because now you're going to say some things and you're going to talk everything, because that the everything is what's going to pay your bill. Who are you taking advice from? Who are you really taking advice from? What bill? Who is going to pay your bill? YouTube or one of the donators? Like one of the same people them that been fixing the wall for the other people them? Are you taking donations, bro? I don't know, man. You on another level. But all I'm saying is, don't bite the hands that feed you. I don't know what prompted you to came out and did that video. You've had your times, you have your highs and your lows, you disappear and then you reappear bashing back. 2 weeks ago or a week ago, I saw you came out saying that you don't care either, and you said some things. Is it a cry for help? I don't know. I don't know. What is it? What is it? What is it? Are you crying for help? Do you want to be freed? My advice, if you're going to do all of this, well, clean off and start afresh. Clean house and start afresh. Oh, Brenda, hi there. I've seen you uh, earlier trying to do a live, but Joel, oh God. So Brenda, if you're still here, hello, hello, hello. I've seen you. You were trying to do a live, but unfortunately, it was sticking a lot. So I moved away because then it was like frozen. It was not really. It was kind of cornering. Your internet was kind of cornering a lot. Sorry for all of that. One of these fine days, you're gonna look back on all of the glitches in life, and you will say, "Oh, I've been here, and this used to happen." So baby steps. You'll get there. You'll get there. It could have been worse. And keep trying, Brenda. Keep trying, because YouTube is not for the faint of heart. You know, as they say, the road is not for the swift, or the race is not for the swift, but it is for those who can endure. And how I'm seeing it nowadays is like a lot of people want it real quick and fast. And if they don't get it quick and fast, they come very dirty. And that's what's happening. That's what's been happening. Once you see I start to get in the comments, I get distracted. I get real distracted. Summer boy came out to be telling, be saying Rocio is a fake fiance. Marwa's fake fiance. I don't know what. I don't know what. What has Rocio done to you, Seju? Imagine your brother is friends with Marwa. Can't you consider the relationship of your brother with Marwa if you don't like Marwa anymore? If you don't like him, consider that your brother has to, be in touch with him, has to liaison with him. They have to do projects. Even someday ago, like a few days ago, I saw Marwa sitting doing a podcast. Guys, I don't know if you know that, but Nyabo Hanse officially has a podcast. It's called the Nyabo Hanse podcast with Pablo Ke and also what's his name? Sintaki. I saw their interview that they did with Marwa, and it was they did an episode with Marwa, and it was good. It was good. It was a real good episode, and I see good things coming from the village. Things, positive vibes like that coming from the village, and the podcast get a good little amount of view. We get a good amount of views, and that's good. That's good vibes. You yourself said that you were gonna do a podcast, and maybe that would have been even better. Maybe that would have been even better. Maybe that would have been doing better, because then you would sit down, you make your episodes, and then you do the do. But just coming out, ranting like crazy and no limits like a loose cannon, bro. You attacked everybody. You left no stones unturned. So as I was saying, your brother still has a relationship with Marwa. Consider the fact that, you know, there may be a possibility like what we saw happen to Priska with the situation. You remember what happened to Priska, and in the end, Marwa had to say, well, unfortunately, based on how your family is behaving, I can no longer have you around me, or something of the sort. It's sad. So consider that. You're gonna just mash up everything with your family and whoever it is that is it. You don't have to go on the attack like that. That is unnecessary. Rosie has never done you anything. I doubt if Rosie know who ever watch your channel. So stop the attacks. And besides, the woman is pregnant. Stop with that. Stop with that. You understand? Stop with that. And this thing of the fake king or what's the like. Come on, man. Come on. You're full out lazy gang. You're full out lazy. Come on. Ratted. You know, with those people with the amount of views and the this and the that, because people like drama. People like drama. So when they create this big nasty content and titles and fake titles and so on and so forth, is that the way you want to go, bro? Yo, I don't know, man. I don't know. But all I'm telling you, if you continue, I think you just will find yourself down a dark tunnel. And on a serious note, someone once mentioned the two words mentally unfit. Someone mentioned those two words. And I think you may fall somewhere along the lines. And I kept saying it earlier, even before you came out to talk about your bipolarism. I don't know if it's true. You've never showed us any diagnosis reports. You just came out of the wild and said something of the sort. So thank you guys for the likes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, Doreen, thank you. You're committed. Thank you. Thank you. That's the kind of moderator I love. I'm telling you. Calling, people all kind of names. And then you want to come to the internet and cry for God knows what. When everybody turn their backs against you, where are you going to go? What are you going to do? Bro, you're giving weak. You're giving weak. Very weak. You're giving confused. I think you should, just sit down good, make an assessment of your situation before you run and just be firing blindly, because you tarnish relationships, Look how good you and Mayugunu was. Okay, you said that he's gotten some money for you and he never give it to you, and that's why you did what you did, and blah blah blah. So why didn't you approach him directly? Or why didn't you let the person who sent the money deal with Mayugunu if the money was not given to you? That is what I want to know. So why that person who sent the money didn't deal with Mayugunu? Why did you get the money? Did the person clear up the situation? And guys, stop sending monies if it's true that he's talking. Because at this point, honestly, a lot of things that he's saying, I'm finding it very hard to believe. Lots and lots of things. Because then he come jab this way, jab that way, jabbing the other way. And from that situation, the first incident, I was having difficulties. You understand? I was having major difficulty in believing anything. I sit and I watch you spiraling out of control. You know, God does work sometimes. God works sometimes in some kind of mysterious ways. And He will humble you because you messed up real bad. And He will tear you down and shred you to pieces because you messed up real bad. And this thing about swearing before God and swearing by God, you know, you're not supposed to be doing that. You should not do that. It's a sin. Huh? Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. But at this point, I'm having difficulty to even believe anything else that you say. Um, so even if it's so, I'm struggling. You see how long it really took me to come up with the right words, to the right context to put this conversation in, because I don't want to come off as being like disrespectful or anything. In case there is really an illness, even though you're showing some kind of a derangement, sorry, I would say imbalance, not deranged, imbalance. Deranged sound really whack and wild. You're showing some imbalance. Work on that. Work on that. And if you're drinking rum, buddy, put it down, because then definitely it's causing you to do some things. And the older you get and you induce drugs or alcohol in your older brain, because you're not young anymore, bro. You're saying you're a millennial, but every day so, age go on you every day. Age goes on you every day. You're not gonna be a millennial forever, or millennial or whatever the hell they want to call it. I don't know. You're not gonna be young forever. A millennial, you're Gen Z. Yay, a Gen Z. What am I saying? You're not gonna be a Gen Z forever. So with each passing day, you're aging. So I'm saying, take the time out, sit down. All the times that you're off of social media, you should be doing some self-assessment. Take for example, did you see Casta go off? She went off until she could catch herself, because maybe there was family issues, maybe it was personal issues, we don't know. She went off away from the public's eye. She catch herself, recuperated, and then she's back again. Saying all of that to say, in times, when we feel like the world is ganging up on us or we can't deal with it. Even me myself, sometimes I just don't come. I wasn't here yesterday. I just don't come because it's just too much. You understand? So my brother, me don't know how you gonna fix this, but the one you're real bad. This one is real bad because now you're attacking the people them who you could say basically feeds you. I don't know if it's the right word I'm using. You're attacking the people who supports you, who got your back. Or is it that the backing is not backing? Is the back not backing? So you decide to come on the attack. Because you have some people, like I said before, once things are not working in their favor, they attack you. So maybe this is the case that we're seeing him coming out on the attack like this because his throat is basically broke. Is it? But you have to put in the work, my brother. You cannot disappear off of YouTube and expect that YouTube is just gonna magically drop a check on your lap. You have to put in the hours. You think I had to be here you think I wanted to be here really? Not that I had. You think I wanted to really be here? But I made a commitment. And the commitment was I created a channel. And with that channel, in order for that channel to grow, I had to make time, find content. Okay, you're giving me content today, yes. Find content, sit my behind down here and talk to you. Yes. So all this time I'm doing is creating. So what I do, I set up my live and I put my live to have ads running while I'm talking, just to be sure. So while I'm here with you, ads are playing. If you're in a partnership country, you will see the ads. They will run. And then in return, I make a little money. Do that. Do that. And in the meantime, if you're doing that, come positive. Do something positive. You were out on the road walking and you were showing us your community. I enjoyed the little morning walk because it's like I felt like I was exercising too. But it's just that. On the other hand, you were totally destroying friendship. You were totally destroying relationships with the people who loved, cared, and lifted you up when you frig up so much times. And they lifted you up, back you, take you behind out of trouble and away from the horse's mouth so you don't get bitten. I mean, if a horse bites you, not somebody. When the donkey bites, when the donkey then bite you, when the jackass then bite you, that's the time that is bad. It's really bad. hmm How many times were you saved and covered? How many times was your ass covered by the people who you destroyed this morning in that video? How many times they covered you? How many times they rescued you is the word I'm looking for. Many, 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 many times. They supported you in more ways than one. Mm? And this is the payment. You come here talking what, I don't know what. Calling all kind of names, what, I don't know what. Giving people names, what, and disrespect, more disrespect than what, I don't know what. What happened to your brother? Hey, guys, I think I've talked enough. I've clocked an hour and 17 minutes and counting. Let me just drink my water and go mind my business for the rest of the afternoon. It's not a laughing matter. For those of you who, sat out, listened, and for those of you who commented, those of you who liked the video, thank you very much for your participation. Thank you very much for coming here. Believe me, any support is good. It's good. Please remember, even though this is against the YouTube community guideline, but I'm going to say it anyway. You're not supposed to, but I'm going to say it. Do not skip the ads. When you skip them, I don't get paid. Yeah? Leave them, make them run. You can come back and catch me talking same way. They're going to talk, and it's not like the video is going to pause, the live is going to pause. I'm going to be continuing. You'll just catch me up. Don't skip them. Then we do the do. Thank you for your love and support. And if you are here and watching and you haven't subscribed as yet, please take the time out to subscribe to the channel. Also, remember, you can join my channel membership. Look where you see the part where it says join. Hit that button, $1.99, maybe $2.99 a month, whatever. You can join my membership. Don't be afraid to super chat me if you want to. If you can't do none of that and you don't know how to do none of that, there are links in my description that you can support me through by making purchases if you're in the designated places that can do such thing. All right. So any support for the channel is welcome. You can also check my description for my Amazon wish list. I think I can't find some of the items. Some items were purchased, and I don't know if any one of you guys are here that made the purchases. I was notified by Amazon that some items were purchased, but they cannot find them. So if you are here, it's as if the shipment stopped somewhere. And when it's like that, it's either two things: misplaced, or somebody just decide to make those items their own. So if you're here and watching this vlog and you know that because I really don't know who made those purchases, thank you in advance. If you're here and watching me and you know that you were the ones who actually made those purchases for me, for the Amazon wish list, please go back to your purchase, track it, and send me an email. Send me an email and let me know the whereabouts of those items because we cannot find them at this time. Yeah, and it's been a while. So um let me know. There's one, I think there's one other item um that was there that I'm really would love to have. It's okay, you can look in my description or I will drop it under this video as soon as I'm done. um you can check it out and you'll see the items there on my Amazon wish list. That is what I was saying. And you can support. These items are fairly cheap, are reasonably priced. Support, and let we do what we do. We will come back hopefully tomorrow if all goes well. In a nutshell, I'll be back here tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then next time. Guys, you do have a beautiful rest of the Sunday, and we'll catch up. Love your family. Always, more love, more power. Leave a like on the video if you didn't do so on your way out, on your way in. If you didn't like, please like before you leave. Even if you're on your TV watching me, you can like the video. The control have 4 buttons: up, down, left, right. So what you can do, if you hit the one that says left, right, just you take it up first and then you go across. You'll find the like button, the thumbs up button, and you give me a like. So you can do it on the television. For those of you not really savvy like that, yes, you can do it. Because sometimes I know for me, I'll be watching even Zach while I'm in the kitchen and doing something. I'll be watching Zach on the TV and I can't get to comment. So I will have to get one of those control remote control that allows me to comment while I'm watching. So anyways, long story short, I love y'all guys and we'll see you on the next one.